Hey everybody, Joe from Complete Carnivore here. Today we have the Solo Stove Tower pellet fueled patio heater. It's still winter. It's like 33 degrees out now. I grill throughout the winter. Something like this would be great to have over with my grills. Keep me warm while I'm cooking steaks or whatever, or chicken. Can you see those grills? They're all over there. Yeah. I've been wanting a patio heater for a while. Solo Stove sent me this to check out, to try out, to put together, review, to see how it works. Theoretically, this gives out 72,000 BTUs of heat. Most propane patio heaters are 42 to 48,000, so hopefully this will be warmer than some of those. And theoretically, the heat, you get it all the way from the bottom to the top. So it's not just heat pouring out the top like you get on a patio at a restaurant where they have the heaters, or if you have one in your backyard. Theoretically, this heat's all the way up. It does burn pellets, so it's wood fire, so you get a nice little flickery flame. But let's start getting this unboxed and see how this is to put together. I don't know if I'll do the whole assembly on video, or if I'll just kind of take a look and see how it is, and then kind of go from there. So, like I said, burns pellets. They sent a bag of pellets here. 20-pound bag here. I think they say 25 pounds will go for about 3 hours of heat. There's a cover for it too. You don't want to leave this sitting out. It's exposed to the elements, so they do make a cover for it, the Tower shelter. Seems like it's pretty heavy duty cover. Good fabric, pretty similar to the covers they have for their fire pits and their Solo Stove Pie pizza oven, which I would highly recommend. I love that pizza oven. For the price, I can't remember if it's $250, $300, $350, somewhere around there. It's a great great pizza oven for the price. So check it out. I'll leave a link. I have some videos on it, and I'll put some links to that up in the corner here. But let's get this box. I think this is the chimney. This is the main base unit. This, I think altogether it's 104 pounds. So it's pretty heavy duty unit. It's not lightweight. It's not just a cheap one. The price on this, I'm trying to remember what it is. $670, $650. It's right up there, around there. Most propane patio heaters, like the ones you'd get at Home Depot or so, they start around 160, 170. But at that level, you're getting a pretty cheap one, pretty low quality one. They go up to $1,000 bucks, $1,200 for a fancy looking one. I can tell you right now, this stovepipe here is pretty heavy duty. See, it's all black, nice powder coated, but yeah, it's heavy. I don't know, this weighs maybe 15 pounds, 20 pounds. So it's decently thick steel. It's not just flimsy, cheap aluminum. And like I said, there's 2 of those in here. We'll get these out, and we'll get the other box out too. Let's see what we get. Okay, come on. This one doesn't want to slide out as easy as the other one did. It's like unwrapping a Christmas present. All right, so there we go. This goes on the top, so it'll sit on somehow like that. We'll figure it out when we start putting it all together. Oh, probably this goes on the bottom, and this sits on there. Looks like there's 3 screws. Looks like we got some screws to attach the top to it, and maybe a couple to attach this to the main unit. So let's get that. Let's see what we got in this box. Again, this box here probably weighs 70 pounds, 75 pounds, so it's not a light one. I was able to carry it to the backyard by myself, but it was heavy. So probably good to have a couple people to move it if you want, or just get a hand truck, make it easier on yourself. Let's see how many pieces this is in. I know like the solo stove pie, it's pretty much the pizza oven, it's pretty much one piece. You put the pizza stones in and you're done. This looks like it has a few more than that. It's not just pull out of the, I don't think it is anyway. No. So this is, I don't know what piece this is. Is this the base? This could be the base. Let's put that to the side. It's got some stickers and stuff there. We'll save those. It's well packaged. I saw a couple posts online. People said had a couple some shipping damage, like just a couple little minor dings on the doors and stuff like that, but this looks well packed. I don't see any visible damage anyway. So let's see what we got. That's all one unit. Let's get this box out. Yeah, this looks like it's all kind of one unit here. Let's get the box. See if we can just slide this out. I don't want to slide it too much because I don't want to just scratch the heck out of it, but there we go. Yeah, it looks like the base is all there. There's a couple little pieces clinking around. So oh, that's not good. Well, looks like there's a piece of glass here that's broken, which appears to be this right here. So yeah, I don't know. I think that was done. Doesn't seem like tipping the box would have done that. Seems like it was done during shipping, but that's okay. I mean, it seems like it can be held in place until I get a new one. So yeah, I'll probably just put the pieces back in for now, and we'll go from there. Not ideal, but it should still function. Should be able to get a good idea of what this thing is all about. So yeah, those pieces can just kind of sit in there for now. They might fall out again, but we'll see. Let's grab some instructions and see what we got. I don't think I'll have you watch the whole assembly process. Looks like it's pretty straightforward. I'm guessing we got a handle that goes on here. The pipes go on top here. Here's the pellet hopper. Here's the pellet hopper. When you want to be done, you just kind of slide that down. It kind of just hooks up there. It's a gravity fed, so as the pellets burn on the inside, pellets just feed in from the hopper. Again, I think it holds 25 pounds, burns for about 3 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna finish putting this together. I'll be back in a few minutes and we'll fire this thing up. I want to see how long it takes to heat up. I want to see how warm it gets. I want to see how hot this outside gets, because if you got kids running around the patio or whatever, or you're walking around, if your leg brushes it, is that going to be problematic? How careful you need to be around it. I want to see how much heat the thing puts out. It says it heats 10-foot radius on each side, so 314 square feet. So yeah, it should cover most of this patio here. Not a huge patio, but should cover most of this. I'm gonna get it put together. I'm gonna fire it up. I think it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to come to heat, but we'll be back in a bit after I attach all the pieces. All right, we got it all assembled. Took, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. There's 3 screws that hold this onto the unit. 3 screws here, 3 up top. You got to attach this handle. You got to put a couple little pieces in here that just kind of slide in. There's an ashtray down here for easy clean out. I got it loaded up with pellets. One nice thing that this has wheels down here, so there's handles here. You can tip it, roll it, move it around if you want, but I think it's time to get this lit up and we'll see how it goes. So We just got a couple little lighter cubes here, the same type you use for charcoal. There's all kinds of different gels and units, things you do. Let me get the camera. You see a good view in there. It's getting lit up. Like I said, it should take about 10 or 15 minutes for this thing to get hot. All right, so it's lit. We'll be back in a few minutes and see how everything's progressing. All right, we're all fired up. We're ready to go. It just got a good fire going in the firebox there. Just use a couple little lighter cubes and kind of used for a charcoal grill. Lit it up. It's been about 15-20 minutes or so. There's some smoke and stuff burning off. That's just the factory oils and things like that. That's going to happen for the first burn. The sides, the stainless steel part, kind of what Solar Stove is famous for, it's going to discolor. It's going to turn a little brown. But it's putting off some heat. I mean, I'm about 2-3 feet away right now, and I feel heat. It's kind of like sitting by a little campfire. About that much heat. It's not like burning. If you get close like that, obviously it's warmer. As far as the surfaces, like this top surface here is about 400 degrees. The pipe about halfway up, you're looking about 370. Up here on this heat diffuser, about 200, 190. Like the door is it's like 600. The sides here, again, looking about 200. So yeah, that's hot. Don't want to be touching that. All the surfaces are going to be hot, so it's not something that you want to brush up against or touch or play with. It's going to burn you. So yeah, even that side there that said it was 200 degrees seemed a lot hotter than 200. I'll tell you that. But so far it's putting off good heat. I mean, I could feel it standing 4 or 5 feet away. It seems to be putting out heat. Like I said, kind of one of the main things it's good for is it puts out heat top to bottom. It puts out heat from the all the way from the floor up to the ceiling. A lot of the propane ones, it just kind of blast out heat from up top, so you got a bunch of heat radiating down on your head. But so far I like it. I mean, I could feel heat on my ankles and my feet. I could feel it on my head. I could feel it all the way up and down the unit, which is good. It'll be nice for just standing around the patio. It'll be nice to have it over at the grills when I'm cooking a steak or something and it's cold. Help keep things a bit warmer. So I'll have some more videos moving forward about this. We'll kind of give it a few burns, a few uses, see how I like it. Overall, like I said, it's a pretty solidly built unit. Nothing really rattly, nothing really feels cheap about it. It doesn't feel like a $100 thing you'd get at Walmart. So yeah, overall first impressions are I like it. I think it puts out a decent amount of heat, not too much. It's not cranking, so you get burned. But yeah, even 5-6 feet away, this would be nice to just sit out in the patio and have a little bit of heat in the fall and the spring. Cool summer night would be good. In the winter when I'm out grilling a steak or something and I want some heat, it'll be good. Again, the hopper goes for about 3 hours with a bag of pellets, so it's not going to be something I put out there when I'm doing a brisket or pork butts and I'm up all night doing that. But if I'm just out grilling in the winter, yeah, it might be nice to fire this thing up and see how it goes. But yeah, overall it went together easy. Again, it took about 15 or 20 minutes to heat it up. It took about 15-20 minutes to put together. So once you get it in half hour, 45 minutes, from the time you unbox it, you can have a nice little fire going on your patio and stay nice and warm. So yeah, I'm impressed. I like it. I would recommend it. Again, I think the cost is $650, $660, somewhere around there. So it's a bit more expensive than kind of the entry-level patio heaters that you get, the propane ones that are about 100, 150 bucks. So it's a bit more than that, but it's a high quality unit. It's not cheap. It should last. yeah, we'll give it a few more burns, and I'll do another video following up on this, kind of showing how I like it, how it's held up, if there's any weird discolorations, if there's any parts falling off or anything. Again, the glass kind of cracked during shipping. I'll contact Solo Stove and see about getting that replaced. And it's always good to hear about customer service. If something is wrong, are they willing to stand by it? Are they willing to fix it? Are they willing to take care of it? But yeah, I like the unit. It's good. If you're looking for something to heat your patio, give it a shot.